Whether you met this special someone on a dating app or you've known them for a while, now is your chance to spend time with them, and you need to do everything you can to make the best first impression possible. And having a memorable first date is something that will help you get a girlfriend or boyfriend. Because of this, you need to think outside the box and stop going on typical dates. Today, we'll discuss the 10 memorable things to do on a first date. But before we start our video, please subscribe to our YouTube channel and press the bell icon as well. Number 1. Go to the movies. So this is an old one, but trust me, it always works, especially if you are shy or don't know what to say in social situations. If you go to the movies with your date, you won't have to think of things to talk about for about 2 hours. Also, the cozy atmosphere of the movies gives you a chance to connect with each other in a physical way. This is a chance for you to spontaneously hug or kiss your date without it being weird. Just make sure to watch their nonverbal cues and body language so you don't cross any lines or lines of conduct. And this isn't even the best part. Going to the movies is a great way to break the ice on any date, but especially on the first one. Number 2. Visit an animal shelter, an aquarium, or the zoo. Even if you feel good about yourself, first dates can be scary and often cause anxiety. After all, you really like this person, and it goes without saying that you want to make a good first impression. But at the same time, you're afraid you'll be too nervous and won't be able to do your best. You're afraid that your anxiety will stop you from doing anything and that your date will give up on you before you even get to know each other. Because of this, you should plan your first date somewhere calm and stress-free. Number 3. Take a cooking class together. People often say that the best way to get to know someone is through their stomach. This is because food really does bring people together in a special way. So it makes sense that you want to eat on your first date, but you also want to stand out, which means you shouldn't take your special someone out to a traditional dinner date. Having them over for dinner could be misunderstood as a booty call, and it's not the best thing to do on a first date with someone you don't know well yet. Don't worry, because you're about to learn how to solve your problems in the best way possible. You and your date can also get to know each other better by taking a cooking class together. It will be fun for both of you to work on it together, and it will give you a chance to talk about each other's food preferences and make small talk while you cook. Number 4. Go to the art museum or to see a play. Going to a museum or the theater for your first date is a terrific idea if you want to get away from the loud clubs and bars, but still do something different than you would normally do on a date. In a manner analogous to going to the movies, this provides you with the opportunity to talk about all that you observed and provides you with the possibility to learn new things about your date. This presents you with an opportunity to demonstrate your expertise in the fields of art and history, as well as to captivate your date with all the facts that you know. A chance for the two of you to break away from the typical small chat that is expected on a first date and talk about a variety of various topics related to society. Number 5. Karaoke, board games tournament, or trivia night. Taking your date to a game competition, karaoke night, or quiz night may also be an interesting and very entertaining way to spend time together indoors. These are all examples of activities that are great for dates. All these events are interactive and will provide you and your date with the opportunity to spend the evening being fun and letting your inner child shine through. Karaoke could seem humiliating to you, but the truth is that it's the perfect icebreaker to use when you need to immediately break the ice and get past the discomfort. The fact that your singing abilities are unimportant in this context is one of the many positive aspects of this situation. Karaoke is a great way to find out almost everything you need to know about one another's musical preferences, and it will also bring up a lot of interesting subjects for casual conversation. In addition to that, it facilitates a deeper familiarity with your companion. Are they reticent? If they feel uneasy about taking the stage, you can encourage them to do so by offering to sing a duet with them. This will be an incredible opportunity for the two of you to grow closer to one another. Number 6. Do a sport together. You will undoubtedly come out as more appealing to your date if you take the initiative to suggest that the two of you engage in some form of physical activity together, such as playing a sport. On top of that, going on this kind of date demonstrates to them that you are concerned about your physical appearance and health, which is usually a great advantage. Participating in activities together demonstrates your sense of adventure, which is unquestionably a desirable attribute in a future romantic partner. It demonstrates that you are not the kind of person who is easily bored and that you are willing to inject some excitement into your life. For this kind of activity, some tried and true options are mini golf, hiking, or going for a bike ride. During the warm months, you may suggest going swimming with your date. You guys should go skiing or visit an ice skating park during the winter months. Number 7. Visit the amusement park. A trip to the amusement park is the perfect activity for you to engage in if you are searching for a rush of adrenaline and some excitement in your life. On top of that, doing so is an excellent method to reawaken your inner child because there isn't a person alive who doesn't have a fond childhood experience associated with a theme park. Even if your date doesn't go exactly as you had expected, you can be assured that you won't waste time or get bored at an amusement park because there are so many things to do there. It has been demonstrated via research that the physiological responses that occur in our bodies in response to fear and sexual desire are very similar. It indicates that both your heart and the heart of your date will be racing, and that the two of you will feel butterflies. The fact that your date will always associate emotions of arousal and excitement with you is a wonderful thing since it indicates that they will remember you as the person who gave them those feelings. Number 8. Pretend to be a tourist. Although taking a road trip is a fun option for a date, it is probably not the best choice for the first time you go out with someone. After all, you haven't had much time to get to know this person, and you don't feel comfortable going on a trip with them just yet. However, this does not exclude you from acting as though you are visiting a foreign city even though you live in it. It's possible that you've spent your whole life in this location, but we are sure there are still some things you haven't seen or forgotten about, and this presents you with the perfect opportunity to do just that. Your companion showing you around a place that fascinates them is a wonderful method to get your date started off on the right foot. After they have finished telling you everything you need to know about it, it will be your chance to show them about the city, and you will oversee deciding where they will go next. You will have the opportunity to find out a great deal about your date if you go with this suggestion. Number 9. Make a picnic. Picnics are one of the most classic and time-honored date ideas, and they are perfect for any occasion that takes place outside. By doing things in this way, you and your date will be able to concentrate on one another without any interruptions. The best part is that you don't need much to make this date memorable at all, which is a plus. It is not necessary for you to prepare some elaborate and challenging dishes because your date will not be impressed by such things. Just be sure you bring a comfy mat, some refreshments, and some snacks with you. Before you indulge in this activity, you should make sure to check the weather and the location because there is nothing more romantic than sharing your first kiss with someone while the sun is setting. Number 10. Take a dance class. Taking your date dancing is an additional suggestion for a romantic date that can help bring you and your date closer to one another on both a physical and spiritual level. You guys can either enroll in a dance class or just go to a club where your preferred music is being played. Dancing not only allows you to express yourself creatively, but it also provides you with the opportunity to find out a great deal about the person you are dancing with. You and your partner will almost certainly start things off on a more physical note right away while you are dancing together. Dancing abilities are closely tied to sex abilities. Therefore, this can also offer you an indication of whether the two of you will get along in the bedroom. Many specialists agree on this point. So that's it for today. We hope you found our video interesting. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up and share it with others. Also, if you haven't already, please consider subscribing to our channel. Don't forget to turn on the notification bell so you don't miss any of our new uploads. In the end, thanks for watching and see you.